Hey guys, it's Justine, and I'm back with part 2 of my giant Bookoutlet haul. These were ones that were scratch and dents that were like 20 or 30% off or something, so I went a little crazy, and here we have it. The rest of what I bought that I probably didn't need, but I bought it anyways, because that's how books buying works. Boo. Alright, so the first thing that I got is a graphic Shakespeare novel. It has 5 plays in one volume. Romeo and Juliet, Julius Caesar, Hamlet, Macbeth, and A Midsummer Night's Dream. So I could not pass this up. This one was $6.81. I feel like that was a good deal. Plus, it's color, and it's Shakespeare, and I just want to let you know that my favorite are Hamlet and Macbeth. Romeo and Juliet can suck it. I haven't read Julius Caesar or Midsummer Night's Dream, but I actually like Macbeth better than Hamlet, but you know. And then I figure, like, you know, if and when I have children and they need to read about Shakespeare, they can cheat and read the graphic novel. What's wrong with that, right? Okay, so we got that. Then I got The Case of the Missing Miracle, Nancy Springer. I don't remember getting this. An Enola Holmes mystery. Huh. I don't remember, but okay. When Enola Holmes, sister to the detective Sherlock Holmes, discovers her mother has disappeared, she quickly sets off to find her in London. But nothing can prepare her for what awaits. For when she arrives, she finds herself involved in the kidnapping of a young Marquis, and must flee murderous villains and elude her shrewd older brothers, all while trying to piece together clues to her mother's disappearance. Amid the chaos, can she find the Marquis and her own mother? I hope this is book 1. Oh, it is. Thank God, because it appears that there's 6 books, and it would really suck if that was like number 6. And then I grabbed this book, which I don't think I own unless there was a cover change, because then I might own it, but I just was like, whatever, I'll buy it. All the Rage by Courtney Summers. I thought this cover was really pretty. Just has that girl writing. And this one is my dog's barking now. It's about a girl and a guy, and she's from the wrong side of the tracks, and she's been bullied. And some girl goes missing, and the one guy assaults a girl, and yeah, sounds great. Then I grabbed this one because this looked fun. It is Escape from Mr Limoncello's Library by Chris Grabenstein. This is a middle grade book, and it looks all fun, and like it's about a library. Kyle Keeley has 2 older brothers. One is a total jock, and the other is a total brainiac. It's tough to come out on top when you're competing against that, but everyone has a fighting chance while playing board games. A good roll of the dice, a lucky draw of the cards, and some smarts, and Kyle could win the day. When Kyle learns that the world's most famous game maker has designed the town's new library and is having an invitation-only lock-in on the first night, he's determined to be there. What he doesn't realize is that getting in is the easy part. Getting out is what's going to take more than a good roll of a dice, a lucky card, and some smarts. And the stakes have never been higher. How cool would that be if it was like Willy Wonka in a freaking library? Anyways. Excited for that one. See, now my light's all like weird because now it's like, oh no, one of them doesn't have a dust jacket. Okay. It's a chance you take with scratch and dent. But I grabbed This Is So Not Happening by Kieran Scott, aka Kate Bryan. They're the same person. I believe it's them, just so you know. Anyways, it's like white, no dust jacket. It's book 3 of like the, let me look because now I can't remember. It's like She's So Not Into You or something. The He's So, She's So trilogy. I believe it's book 1 I don't have. Yeah, She's So Dead to Us, He's So Not Worth It, and then This Is So Not Happening. This, I don't know. I don't know if I can, I might have to put this away and buy another one because I like to have covers on my books, if they're not pretty. The Little Mermaid, A Fairy Tale Adventure. I bought this one because I thought the illustration looked fun and cool. It's like a children's book, obvi. but I just liked the drawings. So grab that puppy. And then this one. So funny story, which kind of made me mad. At work one day, like I work at an old folks home, there was like randomly in the bedroom a stack of books, and I like looked at them all and I was like, I want these books. Whose books are they? Nobody knew. They were just randomly sitting there. And there was like Schindler's List and all these other cool books. The only one I remember is Blood Red Road because that's what I had. I was planning on taking all the other ones, but I didn't want to be a dick and I didn't want to like steal somebody's books or whatever. But this was one of the books, and when I went to take those books, they were gone the next day, which pissed me off. So then I found it, and then I bought it, and it's The Time Travelers, Book 1 in the Gideon Trilogy by Linda Buckley Archer. And this one just looks super cool. 1763. Gideon Seymour, thief and gentleman, hides from the villainous Tarman. Suddenly the sky peels away like fabric, and from the gaping hole fall two curious-looking children. Peter Shock and Kate Dyer have fallen straight from the 21st century thanks to an experiment with an anti-gravity machine. Before Gideon and the children have a chance to gather their wits, the Tarman takes off with the machine, and Peter and Kate's only chance of getting home. Soon, Gideon, Peter, and Kate are swept into a journey through 18th century London and form a bond that they hope will stand strong in the face of unfathomable treachery. Middle grade. Sounds freaking awesome. Time travel. Probably steampunkish, Victorian. Done. Done deal. Yes, please. Get in my brain. Then I grabbed this one. The Year of Shadows by Claire Legrand, author of The Cavendish Home for Boys and Girls, which I own. Haven't read it. It's somewhere on the shelf. And it looks like this, and she has a little cat, and she looks cool. Olivia Stellatella is having a rough year. That's quite the name. Her mother left. Her neglectful father, the maestro of a failing orchestra, has moved her and her grandmother into the city's dark, broken-down music hall to save money, and her only friend is Igor, an ordinary stray cat. Just when she thinks life couldn't get any weirder, she meets 4 ghosts who haunt the hall. They need Olivia's help. If the hall is torn down, they'll be stuck as ghosts forever, never able to move on. Olivia has to do the impossible for her shadowy new friends, save the concert hall, but helping the dead has powerful consequences for the living, and soon it's not just the concert hall that needs saving. Sounds great. Can't wait. Why are middle grade books, like, so awesome? I would like to know. And then I had to grab this one because I feel like I have the other two. I at least have the first one. I feel like I have 2 of them because I think we just talked about this. But I grabbed Stranded Survivors, Book 3 by Jeff Probst. Yes, you heard correct. Jeff Probst. The guy who is the host of Survivor. He wrote some books. I bought them because I love Survivor. Then I grabbed this pretty edition of The Secret Garden. It's the 100th anniversary edition. Bonus, it has a recipe, activities, and more by Frances Hodgson Burnett, which... Did I just... Oh no, that was The Little Princess. Never mind. But anyways, The Secret Garden. This is, I don't know what kind of edition. It's by HarperCollins. Does it tell you the edition? First, Harper Trophy Edition. I don't know. But anyways, it's pretty. It looks like this. I do have The Secret Garden already, but I don't care. I might have 2 of them, actually. But I like, you know, I like when covers are pretty. Then I grabbed Stuart Little by Evie White. And it was because, why not? I feel like this is a classic. It's illustrated. It would be cinchy to read. I've never read the book, only saw the movie. Wanted to add it to the collection. Then, this one is Wrecked Hardcore. I grabbed this one. This is an adult novel called Asylum, a novel by Jeannette Deep. Beauvoir? I don't know. But it looks scary. And it's about an asylum. Let's see. There's like 2 parts, so... All of us at the orphanage had one terrible important thing in common. We were mistakes. I never really understood what that meant, but Sister said it often enough that I knew it must be true. We came from villages, farms, even the city itself. We were brought with favorite toys or blankets, or in harsh, cheap, unraveling baskets, or by some relative who hid us from the light of day. Those who brought us in were fed the lies. Of course he can keep his favorite blanket. Nature lament. She will have her stuffed rabbit with her in bed at night. Bien sûr. There will be a good education. We love them as though they were our own. We were theirs, all right, but love didn't have anything to do with it. When 4 women are found Over several months, brutally murdered with shockingly posed on park benches throughout Montreal. Martine Leduc, public relations director for the mayor's office, fears a PR disaster. The women seem to have nothing in common. They're of varying ages, backgrounds, and body types, and yet the macabre presentation of their bodies hints at a connection. Martine's boss appoints her as a liaison between the mayor and the police department, and she is paired with young detective Julian Fletcher. Together, they dig deeply in the city's past, uncovering dark secrets hidden during the 1950s when orphanages in Montreal and elsewhere were converted to hospitals for the insane. It isn't until Martine finds herself imprisoned beneath the old asylum that she can put the pieces together, and then it's almost too late. And this one is totally scratch and dent. Like, you're not gonna be able to see this, but like this looks like when they were cutting into the box, it's like cut open, and then, but it's still attached. Oh well, that part's not. This part's not. But whatever. How wicked does that sound? I love Insane Asylum books. Okay, and then this one I had to get because the cover is freaking gorgeous. Waiting for Unicorns by Beth Utala. Clearly it's not about unicorns. If you can see, there's a narwhal, which they have like kind of uni horns. They have one horn on their forehead. Her heart is full of wishes, but the thing she wants most is just out of reach. 12-year-old Talia McQuinn keeps hidden a jar of wishes, a tradition of hoping and dreaming she began with her mother before her recent death. But when Talia's whale researcher father drags her to the Arctic for the summer and leaves on expedition shortly after their arrival, not even her jar of wishes can offer Talia the comfort it once did. Feeling lost and abandoned in a completely foreign place, Talia begins to doubt whether the broken pieces inside of her will ever begin to heal. That is until Sura, the Inuit woman whom Talia must live with, introduces her to the tale of the unicorn of the sea, the only animal believed to have the power to grant wishes. All at once, Talia begins to wonder if maybe there's more to this culture and frozen landscape than she first thought, and maybe there's more to her own story too. But look at how pretty, like the colors are just gorgeous. I'm like literally making like a stack of books. It's like this high. Then I grabbed Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Patterson. We read this in like grade 7, but I didn't really remember it. And then there's like the movie, but I didn't want to watch the movie. And so now I have it, and then I can watch the movie. I remember somebody dies. So like if you don't like books where people die, don't read it. Then this one is a book 2, Maid of Deception. It's a Maid of Honor novel by Jennifer McGowan. So this is book 2, so obviously we're not going to talk about it, but, you know. I feel it has something to do with like a maid and a princess or someone like switch places, kind of a read. Ooh, and then this is autographed. I didn't know I was getting an autographed copy. Wicked, and I got it for $2.46. This is book 2. It's called Scandal by Lindsay Smith. Book 1 is called Secret. Looks like this. Secret looks like that. I read this on, you know, where they give you books to read for free and you review them, and it's a website, but I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to put it down below because I don't know. But anyway, so I read that. And this is book 2. And it's like Russia, CIA, and I'm excited. I think I like bought book 1, but maybe not. But I do have it for sure in ebook, so. Oh yeah, let's look at this autograph. Cool. This one's like super dirty though. But yeah, so that would be an autograph. Which is cool, but I prefer if they're like signed to moi, because I feel like then it's a little bit more, you know, cool. And then I bought this one because I couldn't remember if I had it or not, but it's My True Love Gave to Me, 12 Holiday Stories, edited by Stephanie Perkins, book or stories by Holly Black, Allie Carter, Matt De La Pena, Gail Foreman, Jenny Hahn, David Leviathan, Kelly Link, Myra McIntyre, Stephanie Perkins, Rainbow Rowell, Lainey Taylor, and Kirsten White. And it looks like this, because I couldn't remember if it was like this one or there's like that other one that has like, it's an anthology of like wintry tales, but it could be this one. I don't know. So yeah, that's everything that I got. Let me know if you guys read any of these books. My other dog's crying now. Like them, hate them, and thank you guys so much for watching. See you in another video.